I like this one. So let's add that to the list. The one caveat on this one is that one caveat on this one's going to be that it just typically moves like crap. It just has. You're right. I don't like this camera angle. This new camera sucks. These guys make me get new cameras and new stuff all the time. Let me see if I can. What about that? What do you think about that, Ian? Is that better? Ha ha. Cool. I'm just messing, buddy. Yeah, I got the stupid camera yesterday. It fucked up my whole computer, so now I'm back to my old camera. Who wants to see my face at 4K anyways? BSBR, junk. BBD. Ooh, a little BBD, a little Craigslist style. Looking for a little BBD. Looking for a little BBD. This one is a Brazilian stock too. So all these Brazilian stocks are going. We'll probably have to call Oscar to see what the deal is with these bad boys. None of these daily charts are really good enough to long, so I'd probably just leave these alone. Yeah, look, you see in general kind of like, this is all junk. This is all junk. None of it's clean enough for us, right? When we're thinking about this stuff, we need some hot heat. And without it, we're not doing it. So I'd leave all this kind of stuff alone. We'll see what the deal is. We'll be able to grab something new and fun. Yeah, so the Chinese stocks were taking a big shit yesterday. Obviously, you know, these kind of things really got dusted yesterday. You saw IQ get dusted. You got Huya get totally dusted end of day. Thing dropped like $4. So you got to probably stay away from trying to catch these today for the long side. It doesn't mean that we won't, because as we'll play what we see, but they're going to be a little bit. They're going to be a little bit on the tricky side. So I'd probably leave these alone for now. You know, I'm not seeing much else here that I particularly like, unless you guys got some of these little small cap ones. Let me change the configuration around a hot second here. I got a little drink of rum. Change this. Minimum price. Sometimes you got to change these things. Get a little small guys in. Let's see what that's happening. SAEX. Man, that's all right? You know, you could see something like this. Like this is going to be, this could be in play here. It's one of those stocks that's like a heartbreaker. It should work. You know, it could work. The float's going to be tiny on this one. It's got a little juice on it. This is more of an all-day 8 Ores type of stock, but we'll watch it. If that's all that's running, then that's what we'll have to play. What else? What else you guys got over here? Everybody's a little quiet today, huh? SLS. So this one's in a downtrend. I don't like this one because it's going to just kind of gap up into that resistance. Probably stay away from that one. This MTSL. That could work. You know, if you break this, I wouldn't touch this thing unless it starts to bust at 360, 375. But it looks all right. I wouldn't be opposed to that one. This Skeechers looks like it's going to get dusted. And if you really think about it, really only the ugliest people in the world even wear Skeechers. I never heard of Skeechers till really this year. So if we got to short this just for the fact that we know that people that wear the Skeechers are dorks. So let's go in and hit those Skeechers like mans. What does a Skeecher look like? Anybody know? Somebody send me a picture. Oh yeah, we're adding that to the list. ZYNE. CYNE. Yeah. So this one's going to be hard to borrow. This one is looking like it could get dusted on the short side, but nothing that I particularly like. All these little ones are hoes. I'm not really a fan of any of these gappers, so I'll leave that one alone. I leave that one alone. So let's go back to our normal list. So I'd add this SQ on the list. Like yesterday, the market was getting dusted. This one was acting actually really well. I'd actually keep a watch on this. You know, if it breaks this high from yesterday, I think this one could start a day two. I like the overall look of it. I'm not familiar with what social trading is, Flash, but sounds kind of fun. Hey, we were getting a little bit of a move on this riot yesterday. You know, overall, watch this 630 mark. You can see like the last 2 days of that consolidation. If we rip over this 630, I think this one's going to have just a little bit of juice on it. I like this one overall. We just got to catch it at the right time. I'd watch this thing. It is prone to fake out, so just kind of be wary of it. But, you know, this one could at some point. Watch that 630 and watch the volume on this. You know, if it comes out of the zone, you're probably going to run into the sevens pretty quick. So I'd add that to the list. This WTI, 1 test, 2 test, 3 test. It could bust loose today. That's a triple tap breakout. This one looks also like you could swing trade this if it breaks loose. Overall, look, yesterday had a nice range. It went red to green, and you got this nice push on it. So I would be watching this thing. If it goes red to green again today, I'd hit that thing. I missed this thing yesterday. This SC is looking spicy at some point. It's just got to break out. It's giving us like that inkling that it wants to, and then it kind of pulls back out. I don't know if Skeechers even deserves a proper pronunciation, my friend. It's a potato. S-Fix, keep that on your list. This BJ now, you're on day 4 of the comeback. I do think this one's going to start getting moving any day. Somebody had mentioned this a couple days ago, so I do like this one. Oh, yeah. This BJ's, watch that kind of that trend line break. It's starting to try to peak out, but it's just not getting there yet. And this Etsy got dusted yesterday. It looked like it was going to bust loose at 45, and it kind of rolled with the rest of the markets. I'd leave these I'd take those 2 off the list. Yeah, let's take a look. RPM. Yeah, I would add that in. I like that one. So look, basic materials, coal, oils, all these kind of things. Material stocks are really hot. So like if you got your TC2000, go in and, you know, do a basic materials quick scan, and you'll be able to flip through these things. I'd go by volume, buzz, and then volume. And you can, you know, you could totally start flipping through these things and see exactly like where the action is. My friends, it's been fun. It's been real. That's my email if anybody needs any questions. You guys all hit me up. It's time to go do what we do. You know what I might?